EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Three, wrap going.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Cardinal. 70 Silverwood. Check, Bobcat, go.
He'll take this down to the 47. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Ravens' 47-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Here we go. Viking, Hawk 70.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
6, hurt.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, Panther 60. Check. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Lamar Jackson. And he will score. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's back up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2nd and 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Hot pass in the hands of Flowers. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
It is 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
On for the Ravens field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Ravens move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Check mash, check mash.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
60
They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Now give on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. Belton, the receiver that time. And that will lead to a second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
3rd and short, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
You at X. Middle.
Again, it's Jackson. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Let's go. Alpha,
Look wide, get this one complete, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. They hand it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready?
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Jackson now. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 10-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. To the left side. And it's caught by Felton.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Ravens. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
They try the right side this time. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on. Back to 50. Back.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Hit by Malachi Starks. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. Now a run on 1st down. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. It was Odafe Oweh to make the play.
A gain of 4.
In motion goes Likely. On 2nd down, they'll run.
The running back to get the ball here. He was taken down behind
2 minutes remaining here in this 1st half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
70, Timberwolf. 18, 5 in. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will score. Ty Felton. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now the Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On 2nd and 10, though, try to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens will take over at their own 15.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw.
The 43-yard line.
Left side in the hands of London. Now a timeout Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
He'll drop to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Jackson now on second down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play there for Baltimore. 35 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards with first and goal. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jets.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
First down, New York.
Here we go.
Here's a run going left. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
So so much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Up the sideline to the 40. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Report!
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Play action now. Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
3rd and long for Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there. Just a short game. From the 23. Here's 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9.
Short, complete to Likely. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, 3 to go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jets first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Hit by Malachi Starks.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Let's go. Report. Hey. Touch.
Second down, Jackson. Going right sideline and complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. In motion goes Likely. They'll run on 2nd down. He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Jets. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Baltimore.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
180! Hey! 180! That's it! Hey, report!
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and 11. Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
For the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Jets take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
35-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they face second down and 7. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. 3rd and long.
Back at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
39-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.